Hello, welcome to the ASN's ASEAN News. Today with me, Thilawat. Breaking news in Myanmar. According to the BBC News and CNN News, curfew enforced after religious conflict in Myanmar. The authority of Myanmar have enforced the curfew in Mandalay, where it is the second largest city in Myanmar. That consisting of a big group of religious, which are Buddhists and Muslims. The violence started while a mob was attacking the tea shop in the middle part of the Mandalay that's owned by a Muslim man and Buddhist women. In fact, the rioting became more aggressive, so the violence caused the fight between a group of Buddhists and Muslims. 17 people in Auckland have been influenced. 2 men, 1 Buddhist and 1 Muslim were killed. After the night of this conflict, there are forming of the gang of as many as 500 people, and most of them are carrying weapons including swords, knives, laws, firearms, and other incendiary materials. This conflict was taking place of regions in 2 nights. However, the police can take all the control in the city and also secure all night through protecting the citizens. Now the problem is relieving, so the government will figure out how to solve this issue and also look after this conflict. Hello, this is William.
Hi, I'm William, and I'm from Myanmar, and I'm a student in Thailand, and I have been in Thailand for about 2 years now, and I like staying here very much so far.
So today I'm going to ask you a few questions. Let's start. The first question is, do you think curfew imposed in Thailand affected people's daily life?
Yes, I do. Because I'm a student, I have to travel a lot in the city and outside of the city to my school, and therefore, because of the curfew, there are many roadblocks and traffic jams, which are worse than before. So I have to avoid the roadblocks and everything, so it takes me longer to travel there. And also that if you imagine you're a worker at night, like you have to work night shifts at 7-Eleven or as a security guard, it's gonna really affect you because you cannot stay up late, right? So it's gonna affect your work and your pay.
Let's move on to the next question. As you know, in Myanmar now there are curfew imposed, and because the religion clash, I want to ask you, what do you think is the best way to avoid the conflict of people?
As you can see, the conflict between Buddhism and Muslims have been over 100 years, maybe more than that. And those things don't happen suddenly. They build up, like the conflict is small things. They build up from many years, and then suddenly they clash, and these kind of conflicts happen. And to avoid that, I think that everyone should respect each other's religion. We shouldn't insult others or force others to join our religion. I think it's a bad thing for everyone to do. And also that by forcing other people to join your religion, it makes them even more like angry against the religion, and it may become so many conflicts.
Okay. In the end, I would like to thank you for answering my question so much.
You're welcome.
So the first question is, as you know, in the southern part of Thailand, there are many conflict between two religions. So do you think this conflict is problem is about religion?
In my opinion, I think that in the southern part of Thailand, they are having so many conflict now because the fact is there are so many regions living together by people taught by the different religions, and so the way they think and the way they're living are different from the other religions, and so that might cause a little conflict by misunderstanding. And for the second point is, I think that mostly the conflict happened by the criminal, because the criminal try to separate people into the two sides by making the situation up so they can agree together, and that also cause the violence too.
The second question is, what do you think the best way to avoid people conflict?
So first we're gonna talk about how to avoid people conflict. First we need to listen to the other people's opinion by asking them what they are thinking about. And the second problem is we have to listen to what people are thinking, like mostly people think. So when we work together, it will be work by perfectly and there's no problem to figure out. And for the third, we have to learn to forgive and forget. So when we start a new beginning, it will work well and we won't have any conflict again.